Lazy keto is all about eliminating versus tracking. So we don't really count macros or count calories or track our food. We just like to focus on eat these foods and don't eat these foods. And so if that's something that sounds great to you, then you're in the right spot. And if not, no big deal, right? Everybody does their own thing. Hey friends, what's going on? Happy Sunday. It's your girl Mel. I'm coming to you live from my office here right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It's a little before 2 o'clock. It just started pouring down rain here, so I'm going to do this live with you guys real fast, and then I'm going to get Kyla from work, and we're going to go to the mall and do a little bit of back to school clothes shopping. So, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Just to catch you guys up to speed, because some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know, but Austin actually broke his collarbone at football practice on Friday. So we spent half the day at the emergency room and then at the orthopedics trying to get a game plan together for him. And so that's a bummer, but he should be... For like this situation, it's the best case scenario. So he should be back in about a month or so. He goes back on Thursday for a follow-up. They're going to do another x-ray to make sure that everything is healing correctly. And as long as that's the case, it's a month. So that was kind of a big bummer, a big kink in the plans for the next few weeks, but we're good. We're going to navigate. Kyla made varsity softball, so they're up and running. Lots of amazing stuff going on. This is the last full week that we have before the kids go back to school. They go back on the 21st. So just going to kind of rock and roll through that. They have practices this week. Like, even though Austin's hurt, he's still going to be going and participating and listening and helping. He's a junior and he plays multiple positions, and so he'll be able to kind of help some of the other dudes that are gonna have to fill in, because you know it's football season, so people are gonna get hurt all the time. So he's got a really good skill about him where he can explain things in a way that the other boys respond to it. So he'll still be super impactful. So he's still going to practices. Kyla still has her practices. Austin turns 17 on Tuesday. It's his birthday week. So that's pretty exciting and sad. But anyways, so I want to jump on here though and talk to you guys about what our meal plans are for the week. A whole bunch of us are doing the 5-day I fast. It's the week of the community I fast. So we're going to rock and roll with that. And I'm excited. So as you guys are popping on, don't forget to say hi. If you're catching me on the live, that means you can see live right there. Drop a 1. If you are catching this on the replay, so sorry I missed you, but thanks for hopping on and checking this out. So for those of you who don't know, my name's Mel. If you're new to following me, put new in the comments. I've been on a really intentional wellness journey for a little over 4 years now. I started on May 1st of 2019. I was able to drop 100 pounds of fat in 8 months. Did you guys see my post that I made earlier? I had the best success in the first 98 days. And so August 28th through December 4th is 98 days. So if some of you guys have kind of chalked off this year and you're like, this isn't my year, so much can happen in 98 days. I'm telling you guys, if you just stay focused, stick to the plan, and stay patient and consistent, a lot of things can happen. Also, my phone is yelling at me saying that there is slow connection. So if there's any kind of delay, it might be a me problem with these storms. So I apologize. I'm going to plug in my phone though. Okay. So anyways, I'm probably always going to be on some kind of wellness journey because I'm addicted to food. I'm an emotional eater, and I navigate through that stuff every day. So here we are. I decided to go public on social media because I feel like so many people overthink just a wellness journey in general. And I feel like I had such great success, and I'm still continuing to have great success. And I think I make things sound really simple. So I thought that maybe talking more about it on a bigger platform per se would be beneficial to a lot of people. And so I do lazy keto. Lazy keto is all about eliminating versus tracking. So we don't really count macros or count calories or track our food. We just like to focus on eat these foods and don't eat these foods. And so if that's something that sounds great to you, then you're in the right spot. And if not, no big deal, right? Everybody does their own thing. So with that, the goal every day is to drink more water. So I have a daily water goal. The goal every day is to move your body. So I have a daily movement goal. I don't walk far or fast, but I try to walk every day. I've had 6 knee surgeries on the same knee, including a total knee replacement. So days like today where the weather is crappy, this whole last 72 hours has been terrible for my knee. Even though it's new, it's been replaced, I still have issues when it comes to these huge weather temperature fluctuations. So I deal with that. So today's kind of a bad day for me, but it is what it is. We just push through it. The day eventually ends and we move on to the next. I eat lazy keto. I try to shorten my eating windows. So I do daily fasting, and then I also use supplements. Do you need to use supplements? Nobody needs to use supplements, but I think everybody should use supplements. They make everything so much easier. So with that being said, this is the week of the community eye fast. I know you guys have seen me talk about this, especially if you've been following me for a while. So basically for the next 5 days, we're just being super intentional with our schedule. We're not going to have snacks. We're just going to eat 2 meals. We're going to have a lunch and we're going to have a dinner, and we're going to have supplements the rest of the day. I always have great results when I do this. I know a lot of you guys who've done the eye fast have had great results. I mean, you're not looking to move the scale by 20 pounds, and you're not looking to go down 6 sizes or anything like that. But with the eye fast, you get back into control. You feel in control. You feel really good. The sleep's usually great. The energy levels are really high. You just feel good all week. So that's why I like to do the eye fast. And the eye fast is a kit. So you get 5 of these, and everything in the bag is what you need for each day. Now, I've been doing the eye fast a lot since it came out at the end of the year. It came out in December. And so I kind of do a create your own eye fast product schedule for the week. So what I take might look a little bit different from what you guys take, but it's all the same stuff. It's just not in the actual bag. Okay. So when we do the 5-day eye fast, like I said, we're not doing any kind of snacking this week. So the goal is to do high protein for lunch and low carb for dinner. All right. So just 2 meals. The amount of food that you eat kind of varies from person to person. Some people during the 5-day eye fast, they notice that their appetite's just not there. So they're okay eating a small snack at lunch, just eating a protein and a veggie for dinner. Some people are just having salads. Some people are having just some eggs and some breakfast meats. You want to make sure you eat. We're not starving ourselves at all for 5 days. We're not drinking just water for 5 days. We're using product and we're eating food. And so, just kind of what the product schedule will look like for the week. So if you guys got the 5-day eye fast, you probably got your pills like this. Mine that I'm going to be taking look like this. So this is the daily packaging size, and this is just what comes if you order the box of pills. So in the morning, we start with the pills. So we have pills, and then we have our electrolytes, which if you guys have been following me, we hydrate before we caffeinate. This is helping with things like headaches, muscle cramps. It gets your body to a cellular hydrated level. A lot of times when people are doing any form of keto, you hear them talk about the keto flu. Normally the keto flu happens because you're deficient in something, and most of the time it's electrolytes. And so using an electrolyte supplement is great. I use Mitoplex. Some people use Liquid IV. There's lots of different ones out there. So just if you need something more than pink Himalayan salt, pickles, and water with electrolytes, do a supplement. This is the one I take. So I will be going back and forth between lemon and lime all week long, first thing in the morning. And then I immediately follow that with ketones. So these are the 3 flavors you're going to see me drinking over the next 5 days: gummy bear, hibiscus lemonade, and Fresa freeze. So you just mix this with water, you drink it. It helps put your body in ketosis within an hour, but also it helps with appetite control. It helps with energy, mood, focus. It helps with muscle preservation, digestion, skin. I don't have any makeup on again today. I've been laying on the couch responding to messages and waiting for the rain to come in. So it helps with skin, helps with muscle preservation. You mix these with water, you drink them, and that's what you do the rest of the morning. You just drink water. Drink your ketones, drink your water, all right? Then at lunchtime, the focus is high protein. So I'm going to have protein meals. Some people like to do snacks, but I like to do meals, okay? So you have a meal or a snack, and you have a protein drink. Now, my favorite noontime protein drink when I'm eye fasting is Chunky Monkey. Chunky Monkey protein shakes. I'm on a chunky, it's like my Chunky Monkey era. Is that what like the trendy thing is to say when it's like your thing? So all I do is I take frozen bananas, unsweetened almond milk, powdered peanut butter, and then this dark chocolate protein. I mix it together in a Ninja, and it's the most amazing chocolate peanut butter banana protein shake. So I have all of my lunches figured out for this week. So I will have lunch and this around noon, okay? So Monday, I'm doing the Connie salad. I showed you guys a teaser on Friday morning, and I was like, do you guys want me to make this? That was going to be lunch on Friday. I was already planning on making it for you guys, and then Austin broke his collarbone. We ended up at the hospital, so I still have everything to make it, so I'm going to make it for lunch tomorrow. So lunch tomorrow will be Connie salad and a Chunky Monkey protein shake. I'm super excited. Tuesday, I will be here by myself. Dee has to leave and go work at the hospital. So I'm going to make zucchini pizza bites. Kyla's boyfriend's mom grows vegetables, and she keeps giving us eggs and zucchini, and I'm here for it. So zucchini pizza bites. I'll probably show you guys how to make that as well. You just take zucchini, you cut them into bite-sized pieces, and then you just put a little bit of marinara, a little bit of cheese. I do like little mini pepperonis, bake it in the oven. I made them like 2 weeks ago. They were really good. So on Tuesday, I'm doing zucchini pizza bites for lunch and a Chunky Monkey protein shake. Wednesday, I'm also going to be here by myself. And so I'm going to do chicken sausage, scrambled eggs, and then I have a protein powder that's apple butter. I don't have it sitting here. I wish I did. Oh, wait, here, now I do. So this is the apple butter protein. You can make this into a protein waffle. So good. Top it with a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of butter, and a little bit of zero sugar maple syrup, and it's the best lunch. So that's what we're doing on Wednesday: eggs, chicken sausage, and apple butter protein waffles. Thursday, I'm gonna make that salad that I'm like obsessed with right now. It's got, you know, whatever lettuce base you want, diced up strawberries, blueberries, pecans, chicken bites, and zero sugar balsamic dressing made by G. Hughes. So I'm just going to mix it up, make a big berry chicken salad, and have a Chunky Monkey protein shake. And then for Friday, we're going to do breakfast burger bowls. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of a little turn of bunless burgers with eggs on top. So it's kind of like a different kind of variation of that, and I'm really excited. I've never made it this way before. I kind of got inspired by Pinterest, so I'm going to play around with it, but I'm really excited about that. So that's what we're doing for lunch. So a protein shake and something to eat. Then around 3 o'clock, I'm going to have more ketones. I had everything sitting here, you guys, and then I didn't organize myself. So in the afternoon around 3 o'clock, I'm going to have my rapid release ketones. I'm having Naranja because it's my favorite. So this is what I have around 3 o'clock. For dinner, we're doing low carb. All right. So anytime between 5 and 7 or 6 and 8, depending on what your schedule looks like, you're going to eat low carb for dinner. So this is what we're having for dinners this week. So tomorrow we're doing pepper jack casserole and veggies. So I'm probably going to do peas with butter. Tuesday, we're actually going to go out to eat. It's Austin's 17th birthday, and so I'm not sure exactly where we're going yet. He hasn't decided, but I know wherever I can go, I can eat low carb, just a protein and a veggie, or I can grab a salad. So I'm not worried about that. Wednesday, we're doing egg roll in a bowl. Thursday, we're going to try a new recipe with beef and broccoli. And then Friday we have the Jamboree, which he's not playing in, but we're still going. So we're gonna take a snackle box. So basically I just take a lot of low carb items and I put them in a box. So we'll do probably some salami and pepperoni. I might make them into like little cheese rolls. We'll do some nuts, we'll do some berries, maybe I'll put some granola in there. And it's just kind of like it's almost like a charcuterie board to go, but it's in like a little tackle box. Somebody asked earlier in one of the groups, how do you keep it cold? I'll just get a little small cooler, like one of my kids' lunch coolers, and I'll put the snackle box in there, and I'll put like 2 or 3 bottles of water, because we'll be there for a couple hours. And it's kind of a drive, so I'll have all my water, and then that'll be dinner, and I won't eat off of it throughout the evening. I'll eat it at one time, but it'll just be like a little variation of stuff. And I could do a little video and show you guys how I make that as well. I might have one saved that I can share, but that's what we're gonna do for dinner. And then that way, if the kids want us to stop and get them something, I'm not sure if Austin will be driving that far yet because it's a little ways out, but they can stop and get whatever they want. We'll be on plan and take care of the last night of the 5-day iFast. They can have their things and we'll be good to go. So that's what we do for dinner. So it's just drinking water and eating whatever low carb dinner you want. And then before bed, I'm either going to have protein if I need something to keep me full. If I need a sweet, like if I have a sweet little pop-up craving, I can make one of these flavored protein shakes with almond milk, or I can have ketones before bed. So it's just kind of whatever I'm feeling. These will probably be the 3 that I pull from: lemon shortbread, mint chip, or orange dream. So these will, because I'm doing chocolate for lunch, so I figured I'll probably do something like this for like before bed if I need it. Here's the thing for anyone who's doing an iFast. For the protein drinks that you have at lunch, you can add stuff to it. So that's where I'm adding the bananas and I'm adding the peanut butter. When you have your protein before bed, you can only use water or almond milk. You can't do any of those add-ins. So you have to be kind of particular about how you're going to do that. Like you can't have protein waffles before bed. Those are only what you can have at lunch. This is just with using an unsweetened nut milk or water. So that's what we're doing. And then that's what that gets us to the weekend. And I'm really excited for that. So that's what we're doing for 5 days. So once again, for lunches, I'll just go by days. So Monday, tomorrow, we're doing Connie salad for lunch, pepper jack casserole for dinner. Tuesday, we're doing zucchini pizza bites for lunch, going out for dinner. Wednesday is chicken sausage, eggs, and apple butter protein waffles for lunch, egg roll in a bowl for dinner. Thursday is the berry chicken lettuce salad for lunch, beef and broccoli for dinner. And then Friday is the breakfast burger bowls for lunch and the snackle box at the Jamboree for dinner. And then just the product, and we're just gonna rock and roll, and the goal is just gonna be to drink water and get our walks in and just stick to the plan. Every day is just to stick to the plan. How does that sound? Do you guys have any questions? I think there was one up here. I got the iFast. When do I start that? And is that all I have for 5 days? So we are doing the community iFast tomorrow. Sabrina, go into the P5 Project, which is our customer Facebook group, and you'll see some posts I've been making. If you want to join the iFast channel, the link's already been posted in there. Each one of these is 1 day full of product. So everything you need is in here for 1 day, and then you add in your own food, whatever you want to eat. So people are always like, tell me what to eat, Mel, and I'm like, I can't. Because here's the thing, like every time I will say something like, for lunch today, I'm going to have a cottage cheese taco bowl. Immediately people are like, I can't do that because I won't eat cottage cheese. Well, that's what I like, and it's high protein, right? So what I did was I just went on to Google and I would type in high protein snacks, high protein meals, and then I would just go over to the images section and I would look at all of the graphics that are posted, or like the pictures, and I would be like, oh, that sounds really good. Oh, that's something that I'll eat. Oh, I want that. And that's how I've kind of come up with a lot of my dinners and lunches over the last couple years when I'm meal planning. And so I would encourage you guys to do that. Like, just go to Google and type in high protein snacks, high protein meals. A few times we've made high protein snack boxes. So if I have a hair appointment on a week that I do like if I'm doing an eye fast and I would have had a hair appointment this week, for lunch, I would have made a high protein snack box. So in that, I would put, I mean, there's so many ideas out on the internet, but I would put some cheese, I would put some deli meat, I would put some vegetables. Hummus is not necessarily lazy keto, but it is lower in carb, but it's high in protein. So I would put some hummus in there, or I would make some cottage cheese dip. And I would put a couple eggs in there, or I would put cottage cheese in there. Like, there's just so many things that you can do. So you just find the things that you like and then focus on that. Too many times when people are on a wellness journey, they get so hung up on the things that they can't have, right? So when people are trying to do any form of keto or a lazy keto, they're like, well, I can't do that because I don't want to give up bread, or I don't want to give up my diet Dr. Pepper, or I don't want to give up apples because I love apples. And then they don't do anything. Well, you can't focus on the things that you can't have. You have to focus on the things you can have, right? You can have all of these proteins, chickens, turkeys, fish, steaks. I mean, so much stuff is just really cheap right now at the grocery stores, considering what it's been over the last few months, right? Lazy keto is about green vegetables. So like, oh my gosh, all the green vegetables, green beans, broccoli, amazing salads, asparagus, Brussels sprouts. Like, maybe you like those things, maybe you don't, but like focus on what you can, right? Moving into like fruit, the lower sugar fruits are going to be your berries. Strawberries are amazing right now. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. Like, those are so many things you can have, right? And then incorporating good fats like peanut butter, almonds, pistachios, using chia seeds. So you can make so many different variations of like chia seed pudding. You can do like just switching to like avocado oil, adding either cheese or broccoli to your vegetables, incorporating heavy whipping cream into your coffee or protein shakes. Like, those are so many things that you can have that are amazing. And then the amount of recipes that fall under the lazy keto umbrella are just, there's so many out there. So you just kind of got to make sure that your mind is right and that you're just navigating through this. If you are wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to get into a certain size, if you're wanting to shred fat, you're going to have to give up some things for a while. I'm not saying that you have to give up things forever. I've been doing this for 4 years. Do you think I've not had a soda in 4 years? Do you think I've not had Rocky Road ice cream in 4 years? Do you think I've not had pizza in 4 years? No. But like, I was out of control when I weighed almost 350 pounds and I started my day one. So I needed to give up those things to show myself that I could live without them. And then now when I enjoy them, it's in moderation, and I'm not binging and I'm not blacking out when I'm eating this stuff. I'm eating it and I'm able to recognize when I'm full, and I'm able to say, you know what, I don't want any more. Close up the lid of the pizza box, put the rest in a, container, stick it in the fridge, dump it in the trash, whatever it takes, right? But like, now I have control over that. It's a process that you have to go through so that you can feel good about the decisions you're making, right? That's why I was almost 350 pounds, because I was literally blacking out when I was eating food, and I was just eating and eating and eating until I was just so gorged and miserable and uncomfortable, right? We're not about that life anymore. We're about making choices. And so give up those things for a little bit so that you can enjoy them later on. Because if not, you're going to have to give them up forever per doctor, right? They're going to be like, you have to give that stuff up forever. You don't want to get to that point. So I'm not a doctor or nutritionalist though. So you have to take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm just a mom and a wife who weighed almost 350 pounds and was able to crack the code, lose 100 pounds, right? Navigate through life, not gain it all back, figure it out, figure out my triggers, figure out the things that like I know that I like to eat, but that make me feel like crap. And then I just avoid them. And I just find other things that I test out. So do you guys have any questions on anything? I'm going to jump off here in a minute so I can go get myself together and, go on this little mall date. The mall closes at 6. So I'm only going to be there for, it's less than 4 hours. It's going to be fine. And I like hanging out with Kyla, so it'll be fun for us. But anyways, that's what I got. I'm really excited about our meals this week. And I don't have to go do a whole bunch of grocery shopping, because some of these things were things that we're going to have last week, but we just ended up not having. Like one of the meals I switched and I just wanted a couple beef hot dogs and some cottage cheese. So like, that's what I had. I know the storm's coming. I know. But I think we're still going to be fine. It's not going to be anything like it was Friday night. That was a crazy storm. But yeah, so the grocery store trip this week will be minimal. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited for just another week to get stuff going, another week to just be in control. And then it's like really go time, because then we're back into like a good routine. The kids and I, we sleep in. We lay around. We get going about 9 or 9:30 sometimes. Well, come next week, like not the week we're in it, getting ready to enter, but the week after, it's back to school. So I'll be getting up when they get up, get my walks done early, right? Be productive, be in bed before 10 o'clock. So last few nights, like Kyla's not driving yet. She's got her permit, so she can like drive with me. But like last night, she was at her boyfriend's house till 11, right? So I get home and then I got to get the dogs out, and Austin's girlfriend was over. So then I wait till she leaves. So like, it's like, 12, 1 o'clock before I even get into bed. During the week, that doesn't happen. So we'll be back into our good routine. Summer is almost officially over. So this is like the last week, which is really good that we're doing the iFast, because we don't black out this week, right? It's the last week before summer break is officially over and we go back to school. But like doing the iFast for me, I'm like, this is good. This is really good. I don't need to have ice cream at night. Next weekend, if I want to have something on Saturday or Sunday, perfect. I'll have something, right? But for 5 days, I'm going to be intentional with this plan and I'm going to stick to it. So, hi, my friend Madison. All right. Well, I'm going to jump off here so I can go get ready and I can go leave and get her. But I appreciate you all. I love you all. I will put in writing what my meal plans for the week is as well. Some of the stuff I'll go live and I'll show you guys how to cook. Some of them I might just drop the recipes. Beef and broccoli is new, so I'll probably just make that on my own. See how I like it. If I like it, I'll share it. And we'll just kind of rock and roll through this week. So if you're in the P5 project and you've already gotten your iFast kit and you want to iFast with us, go check out the post I made a little while ago. There's a chat that I'm doing a little bit of small group coaching in, so go join that, be a part of it. It's great for check-in, accountability. We'll kind of lay out the day together, and just do it with a group of people. It's really fun. All right, friends, I will talk to you later. Bye.